Hello friends, it's nice to see you again all. Now we are to discuss the lines 691 to 777 from Milton's epic Paradise Lost, Book 9. In these lines, Satan succeeds in tempting Eve. Satan tempts Eve to eat the forbidden fruit. Then he opposes the thought on the fruit as it gives death. The serpent says an animal like him is not restricted of the fruit, but man is being shut from that fruit. Eating the fruit beyond God's words is only a petty thing. It won't bring death. More than that, in the name of death, she shouldn't avoid the achievement for a happy life like knowledge of good and evil. She must inherit the knowledge of good and evil. If she gets such knowledge, God won't hurt her. She may not continue her position as low and ignorant. God Himself knows that if she eats the fruit, she'll become clear and perfect. She can understand everything just like God. If the serpent would become a man, Eve and Adam shall become the possession of gods if they eat the fruit. Satan tempts Eve to face death by elevating her to the level of God with the knowledge of good and bad. He raises many questions about God in his restriction towards these human to eat the fruit and gain knowledge. What makes God to keep these human beings away from knowledge? Is God envious towards these human beings? If she tastes the fruit, she can become a goddess. These words of Satan enter into Eve's heart easily. She is looking at the fruit. The time is also about noon. The words of serpent, time, smell of the fruit, everything appetites her. Her eyes start looking for the fruit. Before tasting the fruit, she speaks alone. By praising the merits of the fruit and on the intention of God who forbids them from this fruit. She is admired by the qualities of the fruit, which has given the oratory skill to the serpent. Actually, it is of mute. In turn, the serpent praises the merits of the fruit. She is raising questions against God's command towards the fruit's prohibition. Is it denied only for human beings? They are informed that the day they eat the fruit, they'll die. But the serpent has acquired the good qualities after eating the fruit only. Is death intended only for these two human beings? Or are they alone denied of the fruit? But the serpent is not denied of the fruit. The animal has tasted the fruit first, then shares it with her as a friend without any kind of envy or pride. Since so far there is no more to fear for death. She is so far ignorant of good and evil, God, death, law, penalty, and all. But she has found out the remedy to cure her ignorance. That is nothing but the fruit. It is fair to her eyes and tempts her to eat. She is ready to eat the